With everything we been through, that should've kept us close. I could feel a change, but didn't wanna let you go. You planted seeds of hate and use your tears to help them grow. But for your pain.
This be more DEzzy. We back in the woods room. And today I gotta ask y'all, can Tyler Huntley be Lamar Jackson? Can Tyler Huntley be just as good as Lamar Jackson? Can he be better than Lamar Jackson? I seen him make plays that last game to where as though I haven't seen passes attempted like that by Lamar Jackson this season. Those passes that Tyler Huntley threw to Rashad Bateman on the sideline, Lamar Jackson hasn't even given Rashad Bateman that chance. We actually got to see the ability that everybody was talking about with Rashad Bateman with the 2 to 3 passes Tyler Huntley threw to him on the sideline. Now, I'm not saying no way that Tyler Huntley is better than Lamar Jackson. But because he doesn't have the comfortability within that offense, he had to take chances. But when you literally look at Lamar Jackson out there sometimes, he forces the ball to Mark Andrews. He doesn't take the chances to throw the ball deep to Rashad Bateman. If you look at Rashad Bateman, how he was covered each time Tyler Huntley threw him the ball, each time he was covered. It wasn't like any of those catches was easy, and it wasn't like any of those throws was easy. He just threw it up and let his receiver go make the play. Those is the things that Lamar Jackson, I feel as though he's going to have to definitely do when he comes back. As far as his ankle injury, they saying it's a low ankle sprain. They don't know how long he's really going to be out. Tyler Huntley is going to have to come in and operate within the same offense. Now, can Tyler Huntley win a couple of games without Lamar Jackson? We got to play Green Bay coming up. And if Aaron Rodgers plays, the likelihood of the Ravens winning that game is nearly zero. Tyler Huntley showed that he could be a good backup quarterback. I got to take back what I said at the beginning of the season, saying I felt as though they should have went out and got a better backup, because he's actually been showing that he can actually play within that offense. He made a couple plays with his feet. Made a couple plays downfield. He was still hitting Mark Andrews. He tried to get it to Hollywood a couple times, just kept overthrowing him. Missed a couple big passes to Hollywood. But I like that chemistry that he built with Rashad Bateman. That was awesome to see. It was awesome to see Rashad Bateman's ability and him being able to get to the ball and him being able to make plays. I'm hoping Lamar Jackson isn't out long. But if Tyler Huntley has to be the quarterback, do you still see the Ravens making the playoffs? I'm going to be honest, I don't. Not with how bad that defense can be at times. Not with the teams we still have to play in the remainder of the season. And the simple fact that that offense is not going to change. So if he can pull a miracle out of his hat, just like Lamar Jackson had to do all season, the only reason they was 8-3 was because of Lamar Jackson and his heroics at times. And I felt as though they lost a couple games because of him not being able to make plays because he had to do so much during the game. I feel as though Tyler Huntley can come in and steer the ship. He made some plays, and I don't even blame those fumbles on him. Because if you look at what Lamar Jackson did his first year when he was starting, he had about 12 fumbles. He lost hella fumbles that season. So I ain't even going to knock Tyler Huntley for those fumbles for real. He still battled back at the end to give his team a chance. And when he came in the game, they was already down. So I give him kudos for that. If he can make some of these games manageable, hopefully the Ravens can actually pull off some of them wins. Hopefully the Ravens can pull off a win against Green Bay because, man, they need it. And the Ravens are slowly but surely slipping down the standings list. So I'm really hoping Tyler Huntley can put together a couple more games like he had last week. Keep building that offense if Lamar Jackson isn't able to come back. We just got to see if Lamar Jackson practice. And if he don't, then we know he's not going to play. Just be more DEzzy. We out.
With everything we been through, that should have kept us close. I could feel a change, but didn't want to let you go. You planted seeds of hate and use your tears to help them grow. But for your pain...